Well, that's okay, fine, it works. Actually, it does work. All right. Oh, I was okay. Fucking hell. First thing I see... I love it. I love it, honestly. First thing I see... currently downgraded GTA 5. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I really do. It's great. It's honestly too funny. I love it. Nowhere else would I have this discussion. I'm glad that, hey, I'm glad that you want 1.27. I hope you can get it to work, Caitlin. I really do. Sometimes I don't realize how much I miss that. Like, I'll go the week and then I'll come on here and the next first thing I see is something about downgrading fucking GTA, and I miss it. I do miss it. Oh, that's great. That's great. All right. Okay, let me get this set up. I've not set this up in a while, actually. Last time I streamed, it did not go well. Okay. You fucked up the install. Ah, fair. Well, hopefully the verification won't take too long. Hey, Dean, what are you saying, bro? Oh, man, look at this beautiful skin. I'm not sure if my headset is playing up or if it's just my hearing is fucked still, but it's really loud on one side and really quiet on the other, so I'm not sure what's going on with this, so I'm just going to have to work with it. Did I ever fix Restream screwing up? It just stopped doing it. It's like Restream stopped like doing what it was doing, which is really weird. And like it doesn't do it now. I don't know why. You're tired, you're fighting through to get on and play. Sounds good, bro. We'll get like an hour and a bit in and then call it a day when it's like, you know, when you're tired around midnight or something. I'm not too fussed if we play for long or short, you know. I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm in, I mean, I don't know, like, I'm in a mood right now. I just feel like I really want to go back to like the old GTA days, you know what I mean? But I can't, so it's kind of like, I don't know, I feel weird. Like, I was sitting there and I was like, I don't know, it's sad, man. I'm kind of like, whenever I play games now, I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, I wish it was like the old days, bro. Like, I really do. I don't know, I don't enjoy it as much as I used to because of that. Nothing lives up to those old days, you know, 2020 GTA. Nothing lives up to it. It really was peak. There's nothing like it. Like, I've been looking for that moment. Like, I've been looking for it for years now. Like, we've had some good times as well, like, especially on Fortnite and all that, but there's just that 2020 GTA mode that was just special, and I don't get, and I'm worried that with GTA 6 it won't be the same. Like, I'm really hopeful with GTA 6 it will be like, wow, this is amazing, you know, new great moments, but there's a part of me that's like, bro, are we ever, I don't know if I'll ever get that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get that back, and I'm worried. I'm so worried that will never come back, that moment. Like, I've had that happen before in life where different things have changed in my life, and I've lost, like, I remember I used to have great moments when I was a teenager playing with one of my old friends from back in the day, and then I had great times with like my school friends, and then that kind of went away. So I'm like, it has happened before, and I'm sure there'll be great times again, but I just miss that specific moment, you know? But yeah, those old GTA streams are really good around COVID time. So I need to, like, I want to do that stream. Remember how I mentioned it? I want to do a stream where I review like old stuff, go through the old Discord, go through the old like videos and stuff. I want to do that. It's just I need to set up OBS to do it first, so I need to redo everything anyway. But yeah, I really do miss those days. I love how JB's comparing the servers being down to the black hole event on Fortnite. I'm assuming that's what he means. Hey Bluff, what's up? Yeah, I want to do it. I really want to do it because I really love those moments, and I want to kind of, you know, re-record them in a sense. I still got all those videos on my hard drive, bro. So maybe one day I actually edit them down, but one part of me, whenever I start editing a video, I can't lie, I struggle with it. Partly because I'm not a good editor. But what gets me whenever I look back at those old videos is I stop and I get that feeling almost where I just feel like sad. I'm happy that they happened, but I'm sad that they're gone. Like those crazy moments on GTA, those massive fights we used to get in on GTA and Red Dead, and the grind, you know, the casino grind and all that. So whenever I go back and watch those old videos and edit them, I'm just sitting there like, you know, I just sit there and I just end up not doing it because I'm just watching them. It is sad. Nothing much. You've been lurking in general, watching that shit show and laughing about it. Yeah. I don't even know why. Well, I don't know why bro got so angry at... I don't even know who it was directed to, like that photo. I don't know if it was directed to Dean or to JB. I couldn't tell. It could go to either person. Was it really to you? It was just so like aggressive out of the blue. You know what I mean? It was just so aggressive for no good reason. I had no idea why it was so aggressive out of the blue like that. Like, you'll pick on Discord when you were big. Really? Is that why you did it? Bro, you weren't even big. Like, what the fuck what's he on about? If that's what you did it for. Nah, really? Wait. Let me go back again and reread this there from that perspective, because I wasn't 100% sure why he sent that. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Oh, no, I wasn't sure. Bro, I can't lie. No, if that's the case, bro, if that's the case, that's what he did it. That's sad, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's really sad. I thought he just sent it because it was some crusty meme he found on fucking TikTok. I didn't realize there was actually like an actual reason for it. Oh, that's fucking... That's even worse then, bro. That's even worse than I thought. That's real fucking sad, if that's the case. Honestly, I have no idea, but if it was, that's sad. I beg it's not, just because that would make it even worse, because it's just even sadder then. But yeah, it was one of that... It was just so stupid, like, out of the blue. It was just so fucking, like... It was so fucking, like, aggressive for no good reason. Like, and yeah, it just devolved into that. Oh my god. It was, I mean, yeah, it was fucking sad, man. I can't lie, I just don't think, I'm gonna be real, I just don't think anyone particularly wants to put up with him at this point, like, other than AF. But I think AF just wants to keep it neutral, but I don't think anyone else really wants to put up with him at this point, so I'm just like, ugh. Pain. Yeah, you're not wrong, to be fair. I'm trying not to do anything because I don't want to like react too quickly. Like I've reacted way too quickly. Shit, I almost knocked my fucking drink on the floor. I've reacted way too quickly in the past to things, so I've just kind of like been chill with this, more like letting it just kind of go on. But yeah, I'm getting to that point now where I'm just fed up with it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm not sure what to do about it. Before you had to send, you were meant to see your desktop with an Athlon with run GTA 5 bear. Very possible, yeah. But I don't know. How'd you deal with it? That's the problem. How'd you deal with it? I don't blame you, Dean. I don't blame you. I've just been kind of ignoring whenever he types in anything. Like I've just been ignoring him, to be honest with you, as much as possible. But it was just when I saw that, like I wasn't gonna say anything until I saw the picture, and I was like, who the fuck is he talking to? And I saw you clapping back, and I was like, and that's when I started laughing, bro. I was in the middle of eating. I was literally in the middle of eating. I had a fucking mouthful of rice. I almost started choking on that shit. I was like, what the fuck is this? Why is this happening? So, I don't know. That just made me laugh so much. Just how the fucking blue. But, I don't know. Not sure what to do about it. Ugh. Do you go the approach of not saying anything and just ignoring, or do you go the approach of apprehending, you know? Yeah, I don't know. It's one thing I've been thinking about. And the thing is also is how is AF gonna respond? Because I know AF, if I did anything like, you know, let's say ban or kick or anything like that, I know AF is gonna fucking message me instantly, and he'd be like, why do you do that? And then like, and I'm gonna be stuck explaining this to AF about like, well, you know, my reasons for it, like, why did you do that? You're just gonna ignore him? Yeah, I mean that's probably the best bet. That's the best bet. It hasn't really been a problem because he's not really been saying much recently, but it was just how it was out of the fucking blue. Like it was just out of the blue, and the next thing I know, there's like a fucking picture and shit and shut bitch. But I'm not sure if, again, I wasn't sure if that was to Dean or to JB, but then I saw Dean respond, and I was like, oh, it must be to Dean then. But then I was like, maybe Dean's just replying on behalf of JB, because JB always gets like shit on for no reason by like JB can be a bit frustrating at times, but JB gets like shit on by everyone for some reason. Well, actually, it used to anyway. AF is the only one who really does it now, but yeah, AF's the only one who does it now, and I keep telling AF to stop with that shit because it's, I don't know why he's like hates JB so much, you know, for no reason. Like JB didn't do anything to AF, so. There we go. But yeah, I think ignoring's probably the best bet, you know. Till I figure out what to do about it. Alright, let's continue. Have I watched anything interesting lately? I can't lie, I've not really watched anything in the last couple of I don't think I've not really watched anything, to be honest with you, this like last week. Actually, wait. No, that's a lie. I did watch something. What did I watch? Sonic, that was it. Sonic 3. I watched Sonic 3. Went to the cinema for the first time in ages and we watched Sonic 3. The best thing was Rebecca had no idea what was going on because she hasn't really ever got into like Sonic, whereas I grew up playing Sonic. So like I recognize a lot of the plot points, even if they were different from the actual, you know, games a little bit. But Rebecca had no fucking clue what was going on, so I could tell by her facial expression during the whole film she had no fucking clue what was happening the whole way through. And there'd be moments that I would see, I'd be like, oh shit, that's that from such and such. I'd be sitting there thinking that, and then smiling, and Rebecca would be like sitting there just completely lost at words. I don't know, it was fucking great. It was funny, it was so fucking funny. But yeah, I liked it. I've only really watched the first one before, and so I don't really have a lot to like compare it to with the other ones, but I enjoyed it, you know. It's definitely not how I would do Sonic. I would do Sonic more like the actual Sonic games, you know, like I'm not 100%. I feels like they're designing it for like very young kids, which is probably what they are. Whereas I would have designed it a little bit more like the Sonic from the games. Sonic was a little bit more edgy, I suppose you could say, in the games at one point. But it's fine. I'm glad I saw it. Some random person from the RPC SX3 Discord messaged you saying you to get a group together for PS Online. Oh, that's cool. Your theater experience was horrible for Sonic 3 as you and a friend and a bunch of 12-year-olds that were cursing like sailors. What the fuck? Yeah, that probably would ruin the movie for me too. Thankfully, this was one of the few times actually in a young film, like a younger person's film, that we've not been annoyed by people. So I'm actually pretty happy about that. Like there wasn't too many people there at that point, but yeah, it was calm. I had a good time anyway. Like I wouldn't say it's like my favorite film or anything, or even my favorite animated film or anything like from recently, but it's I had a good time. I would maybe watch it again someday in the future. I still preferred the Mario movie, but it was alright. Not that the Mario movie was perfect for my... I would have preferred maybe something slightly different from Mario, but... I definitely would have preferred something slightly different for Sonic. It feels very like... I don't know, like, I would have preferred like maybe the Sonic Adventure style Sonic, the way that he was in that. That's how I always liked him. You weren't really a fan of it? Ah, that's fair. No, I really like that film. I had a good time with that film. It was very different from what I expected, but I had a good time with it, and I'm looking forward to the second one, although I've not really seen anything about the second one yet, so I don't know if they've announced it or if they're or what, but I'm kind of excited to see if they would do like Wario or whatever. That'd be cool, Wario and Waluigi. I'd love to see Waluigi in a film. Waluigi deserves the love. He doesn't get enough love. Fuck. So my guy Waluigi deserves to have a chance to shine in a film finally. Your dad gets really mad when people stop at traffic circles and don't pay attention to the road. You know what's wild to me is that it's called traffic circles, not roundabouts. There's people who stop in a traffic circle to get... Yeah, I mean, you're not really supposed to... You're supposed to give way to people on the traffic, on the roundabout, rather than on the, you know, stop on the roundabout itself. Unless if the roundabout is set up to be like that. There are some roundabouts that are set up to be like that. But yeah, a lot of Americans don't seem to understand how roundabouts work, which is quite interesting. Roundabouts are actually very, very efficient. I can't lie. I hate them. I absolutely despise them. But I don't drive, so it doesn't bother me. I just despise them on behalf of the poor fucking bus driver who has to drive around them and everyone's getting the clunking, you know, filling them up and stopping him from getting off. Well, that sounds mad, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, I'm just trying to... I'm struggling to speak at the moment because I'm trying to, like, get back into Fortnite almost. Like, I have not played this in so long that, like, this feels really weird to me at the moment. Like, I'm walking around and everything just feels really out of place. I played a bit of Fortnite earlier on my PC. I wanted to give it another go because I haven't played it in a while. And my first game I played, we won. So, yeah. I kind of just accept now that Fortnite on PC is just a way better experience. Literally, go on there, first game in Fortnite PC after like maybe a 6-month period, won. And then yeah, when I go on PlayStation after playing a lot, no, can't win, sorry. But I just feel kind of out of it at the moment when I'm playing this. I've not actually played many games this week, to be fair. Well, I have, but mostly on PC. I've been playing Grow Home, which is a game that Ubisoft made like 10 years ago almost now. I've been playing on the Steam Deck, and then I've been playing Sims 2 on PC, and of course, you know, love Sims 2. Sims 2 is genuinely my favorite version of Sims. Although Sims 3 is better for building a work camp for your children, Sims 2 is more fun, I think. Like, if you want to play actual Sims. If you want to build a work camp, Sims 3 is better, of course. Same account on PC, yeah, JB. I use the same account on PC. Fucking hell, that thing is fucking nuts. Would help if I fucking could hit him. Yeah, it would help if I actually had good aim. Fuck. That's why I play PC. No issues on PC, I would have hit those shots. Play on console, can't hit shit. Bro, give me Godzilla, yeah? Oh, I'm getting hit from somewhere. I'm getting hit from up there. Yeah, hit scan's so much fun, you know, when you can hit people from across the fucking map. With no recoil. And yet no one has any issue with that. Oh my god, someone's up there fighting them in cars? What the fuck? I feel like the explosives are really, like, low smash damage sometimes. Alright, so that's one less motherfucker over there to deal with later. That's what you get for shooting us, you little pricks. Imagine shooting people that weren't even doing anything to you, huh? We were just chilling, having a good time up here with this random Don. Next thing you know, they're shooting at us. Popcorn Salt. That's definitely a fucking bot. That should mean called Popcorn Salt. Don's name is Popcorn Salt. What's your name on PlayStation, lad? Oh, my name's Popcorn Salt. You know, the thing that you eat popcorn and then you have some salt on it at the cinema, yeah? Popcorn Salt, yeah, that's the one. That's the one, add me. Maybe his girlfriend's name is Popcorn Sweet. Popcorn Butter. Why not, you know? That's quite a cool name. Could be Popcorn Salt and Popcorn Butter. Maybe I should suggest that to Rebecca. I love Rebecca. She's a feisty one, I can't lie. Best thing about Rebecca is that she'll come out of nowhere like an hour or 2 hours later. And then just fucking cook. It's the best part. Yours was Temp and a bunch of numbers. Hey, Temp and a bunch of... At least it's a unique, you know, very unique name, you know? No one else in the world would ever have that specific Temp and a bunch of numbers behind it. To be fair, as I've got older, I've stopped caring about my name. Like, I just stick whatever name, you know, I don't really give a shit. Like, that's one thing I liked about Discord, was that you could have any name you wanted, and it was, you could change it anytime you wanted. It didn't matter what your name was. It wasn't the name that was unique. It was you behind the name. And then, like, obviously now, that's not the case anymore, because they got rid of it. Good job, good job. Good job, everyone, good job. Have I seen the FF trailer? Yes, I have, actually. I showed Rebecca it a couple days ago. Yeah, it looks pretty good. The thing about they didn't show any of it, obviously, Reed's powers, which does kind of suck. But, I mean, I guess the CGI is maybe not ready for that. And I did like the face for the thing wasn't as bad as I... Wait, is it? Is it the thing? Wait, no. What's his name again? The rock guy. The rock Donnie. What's his name again? The one that people said looked like a rubber suit. I didn't actually mind it. As much as I thought I would. Looks actually alright. It does kind of fits in with the overall design of the actual movie, so... It's a thing, is it? Okay, good. I was just making sure. For some reason, it didn't sound right. Oh, thanks, Dean. So, yeah, like, I actually thought he was actually... He looked alright. Yeah, no, I thought it was quite cool. I wish we got to see Doctor Doom. Obviously, they're not going to show us Doctor Doom in a fucking trailer. Probably won't even be much in the movie. And Galactus, they didn't really show much of him. They just kind of showed the scale, I suppose. But, yeah, I don't know. I thought it was cool. Wasn't my favorite trailer they've ever done, but it's also not my least favorite trailer they've ever done, so firmly in the middle. I'm excited either way. Looks fairly unique. Yeah, I mean, I like that they went with a theme with the whole like 60s retro but also futuristic theme. I thought that was pretty cool, like alternate universe. Oh, all right, that Donnie just died. Did I know that PlayStation was down? Yes, I did, Lewis Jackson. The 2015 one's one of your least favorite films ever. Yeah, I can't. I like the first one. You know, the original one. Was it 2000? Was it 2004 or something? I don't even know. I was fine with that one. Like I enjoyed some of the what they did with it. Although the story was a bit, but I liked the casting for the most part, and I liked the Thing, the actor who played the Thing in that one. But yeah, the 2015 one I did not particularly like. I didn't really have much to say about the 2015 one other than I didn't like dislike it. I just didn't like it. You know what I mean? Like I just thought, it's not really. Like me and Rebecca watched it purely just because we wanted to get it out of the way and say that we did. Because obviously with all the films potentially being in the MCU now, I didn't want to like ignore it. I didn't want to like ignore it and then say, oh well, you know. But yeah, the 2015 one I want to say is amazing. The hell? I have a feeling he's not actually there because, like, he's not getting injured yet. Okay, he's not there. Not there. Oh, there he is. Oh, he was there. He was hiding, little cheeky bastard. You put on a nearly the same level as Dragon Ball Evolution. That's quite that's strong word because Dragon Ball Evolution was absolutely the dog tier. Oh, good shit. Good shit. Woo! But yeah, no, Dragon Ball's Evolution was ass, I can't lie. I like almost everything with Dragon Ball, but that's not one of them. Not bad. Like almost everything with Dragon Ball I like. Even the non-canon films from Z and all that. I can't lie, yeah, Evolution. I would never wish Evolution on anyone. I remember actually we said that we were going to watch Evolution one day on Discord as like a joke, but we never did, and I think that's because like how bad it was. We couldn't even push ourselves to do it. Speaking of Dragon Ball, I need to one day, Dean. We'll need to finish off. We'll have to pick like a Saturday or something when like I'm not streaming because of whatever reason, and then we need to like stream. We'll have to watch Dragon Ball. Because I still got to show you Super Superhero and a few of the other ones. You never seen it? Oh, bro, it's terrible. It's a live-action Dragon Ball film. Yeah, you can imagine how bad it is. But, like, I'm sure they could do a good live-action Dragon Ball film. But it just wasn't. It was absolute shit. You know what's funny? One of the guys who played, I think he played Piccolo in it. He ended up feeling so bad about the rendition. He ended up coming back and playing Zamasu. Or Goku Black. Well, Goku Black was played by the same voice actor who plays Goku, but the character who's in Goku Black's body is Zamasu, and he's played by the same guy who played Piccolo, I'm pretty sure, on Dragon Ball Evolution. Because he felt so bad about how bad it was. He felt so fucking bad. Oh, my days. I think he did it for free or for very low money or something. Something like that. He wanted to, like, make up for it. Oh, you only signed on because under the pressure the director you like was producing. Oh, that's an F. Imagine that's what you sign up to and you think it's going to be someone you actually like and it's like completely... No, it's not. The one thing that might have made it worthwhile to you is basically not there. Yeah, that'd suck. It's awful. Like, I'm not joking, Dean. It is one of the worst things out there. Like, it is awful. It has nothing... It doesn't capture anything of what made Dragon Ball in the slightest. The fucking designs for the outfits awful as well. Like, you could probably do a good CGI. You could probably do a really good live-action Dragon Ball now. But why would you want to? Like, one of the best things about Dragon Ball is... I don't know. I feel like you can sometimes bring stuff over and do a good job in different mediums. But I feel like Dragon Ball... I don't know. I don't think Dragon Ball is one of them that I'd particularly want to see brought to live action. I think it's fine as it is. But I'm sure if they had like a Marvel budget, maybe. But yeah, other than that, absolutely fucking awful. You want to see it now? Maybe we'll do like a. I have talked about this before, like doing a like movie nights, where like joke movie nights, where we watch like really shit films or TV shows as a laugh kind of thing, like a joke. So maybe we could do that one night. In the future, we could watch it and just have like a jokey one. Remember how I said I want to watch all those? Remember that little African guy who does like who's like a kid, but he's not. He's an adult, but he looks like a kid. I have his films, and I want to watch them. As part of the, you know, no, I don't say that they're bad. I just find them funny. I want to watch, yeah, AF. I want to watch them. So I was like, yeah, we could do that. We could have like a night like that, and then maybe watch Dragon Ball as well. He plays Spike in Buffy, and that man could have lightning chemistry with a plank of wood. Yeah, it just shows how bad Dragon Ball really was. Fuck me. I love that it brought Akira Toriyama out of retirement, by the way. Like, Toriyama was dumb pretty much for Dragon Ball. And then, like, how bad Evolution was, he came out of retirement to fix it. And that's when he made Battle of the Gods. Because he wanted the last thing from Dragon Ball to be actually a good film. And then Battle of the Gods was really fucking good. Like, really, really good. And I have to agree, like, I love Battle of the Gods. As much as I don't really love all the modern day Dragon Ball stuff as much. The, like, post... You know, the post GT era. I don't particularly love... all that. Like, I like some parts of it, Beerus and Whis, but I don't like the ramifications to the lore. But even then, like, I have to say, Battle of the Gods is a really good movie. It's paced well. I like there's actually, like, a threat. Beerus and Whis weren't memed to death at that point, but both Beerus and Whis actually sounded quite intimidating. Like, you would not want to come across Beerus and Whis. Who the fuck was that guy? A bot. Yeah, so... No, I really liked Battle of the Gods, and then, you know, they did Resurrection F, and I don't particularly love Resurrection F, but it's an alright film. And then, obviously, they brought out Super, and Super was not really my cup of tea. I like Super, and there's parts of Super I really like. I like the Tournament Power stuff. I always say, the Tournament Power stuff was great. Like, if someone asked me, like, my opinion of Dragon Ball Super, I'd say... Tournament 6, Universe 6 versus 7 tournament, don't really care. The Goku Black saga, good idea, bad execution. And then the Tournament Power, really good, really, really great chapter, or saga, really, really good one. And then they did Broly film, the canon Broly film, and I would say that's fucking awesome. Like, I don't think anyone can say Broly's not a great film. That film is fucking, well, for Dragon Ball standards anyway, it was fucking awesome, top notch. Really, really awesome soundtrack, both in English and Japanese actually. Yeah, I love that film. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Your bottom 5 worst of all time films: Dragon Ball Evolution, Battlefield Earth, Fantastic Four, 2015, Son of the Mars, and Disaster Movie. That's a good selection, to be fair. Good selection, indeed. I can't disagree. From what I've seen anyway, from the ones I've seen. But yeah, and I'll say Superhero is also pretty good, although it's a bit long at times. There's some moments in it where it's a bit slow, but I like that as well. I'm really excited to show you that, Dean, because I think you'll like Superhero because it has like certain. It's kind of touching upon the Android saga and the Cell saga from Dragon Ball Z, because each film seems to touch upon like a different saga. So Resurrection F is kind of a. It's funny actually. Dragon Ball Battle of the Gods is kind of like the idea of the Saiyans, where there's aliens coming to Earth that want to destroy Earth or could destroy Earth, and having to rise to beat it. So that's what that is. Resurrection F, kind of a retelling of Frieza in a sense, like which is cool. Broly, actually Broly's the only one that's not really in Z, like not officially, I guess. You've already seen some of the Dragon Ball films, but not like delved into the show. What films have you seen? Which ones? I mean, to be fair, the films are a lot easier to digest than the shows. Like, the shows are long. Like they're long. Even Daima, which is only 20 episodes long. Me and Rebecca have been watching it. We're into episode 6 next week, I guess, or this week, and they're basically just now only getting to the juicy stuff. So it's 5 episodes in. And we're barely anywhere. It's a lot of like lore building, but there's like very little actual meat, I guess. It's all very much like, you know, build up the lore, the story, and also kind of explaining some of the old Z lore from a different perspective. Kind of rebuilding it and kind of expanding upon it. But the actual content is very light at the moment in terms of what we're seeing. So it makes sense that you wouldn't have seen the show because it's fucking long. But that's kind of what I like. I do like that. I like that about Daima as well, is that it is... I don't want it to go too quickly. I like that kind of build-up, and part of the fun I've always enjoyed about Dragon Ball was the build-up of the fights, where it'd be like, oh, this fight will be over in 5 minutes, and then 20 episodes later, they're still fighting. I've always enjoyed that aspect of Dragon Ball. Like, Dragon Ball's not necessarily about the fighting. It's more about the build up to the fight. At least Dragon Ball Z in anyway. Obviously Dragon Ball original was more about the adventure, I suppose, and then it kind of goes in more into the fighting later on. Whereas Dragon Ball Z is entirely about the fighting, but it's not at the same time. It's all about the build up to the fight. I suppose it's like with boxing matches and stuff. Half the fun is the build up, isn't it? You know, it's that build-up. That's what people like. It's those moments where they go to the weigh-in and they're kind of standing off from each other. It's that build-up that people like, and then you go and watch the actual match, and it ends in like fucking seconds. Well, no, not seconds. Mike Tyson, anyway. You know, I think at least one of their matches ended in like seconds, but no, a lot of times they end in like maybe half an hour now, and that's it. It's like that's it. Comparatively, it is like seconds compared to the build-up, so... In a way, it's Dragon Ball, you know? There's a very long build-up, and then the fight is over fairly quickly in comparison. And in Universe, it is over in seconds. I mean, when you see like, the Tournament of Power took place over 48 minutes. The whole Tournament of Power, where Goku reaches whole new heights, never seen to a mortal prior to him, and yet... he did that in 48 minutes. 48 minutes to surpass all limits. Oh, is this Kendo, yeah? Oh, I need to talk to you, Don. Oh, that's a good amount of XP right there. I completely forgot to do this. Downgrade is still being stupid, IF. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I do actually like the movies a lot. The Z movies are a bit... they're very, like, front-heavy, and then they get very quick at the end. That's one thing I do find funny about the earlier Z movies, is that there's a lot of build-up, and then the fight is maybe only 5 minutes long. Especially in Fusion Reborn, which I love. I love Fusion Reborn. One of the best enemies I've ever seen in a Dragon Ball series. Janemba. But I can't lie. that shit ends so quick. Like, as soon as the fight starts, as soon as he gets to, like, the fusion part, bro, that shit ends so quickly. There's, like, he literally fuses and then beats fucking Janemba in, like, a minute. It's like, oh, okay, then all that build-up just for it to end so quick. So I do hate that, but at the same time, I don't know, I enjoy it. But the newer movies are a lot more, well-paced, I feel. Dead Zone, Cooler's Revenge, The History of Trunks, BoJack Unbound, Battle of the Gods, DBS, Broly, DBS Superhero, yeah. Fucking hell, bro, I was behind cover. Cooler's Revenge is... I like Cooler's Revenge. I like Cooler a lot. I really want them to redo Cooler, but with like in Super at some point, or whatever the next series will be called, because I think he would be actually. I've thought about this before, and I've heard people say the same thing. Cooler would have been a lot better as the villain of Resurrection F, instead of having Frieza return. If they had Cooler instead, and I think that would have made a lot of sense because they could have made him gold. If they wanted to have like the gold aspect, they could have made Cooler gold instead. Like, you know, they could have him come back and he's like, unlike my brother, I have a special trick up my sleeve, and then he pulls out the whole gold aspect. It's like, oh shit. Or they could have done the whole metal Cooler aspect with the silver instead of gold. They could have had silver. Yeah, I wish they had done that. I like Cooler. I like him as a villain. I really liked it in what's it called? Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, when you could bring Cooler back as one of the alternate paths. Oh, this shit is diabolical, bro. This shit is fucking diabolical against cars. Holy shit. The fact that you can injure people in the car is nuts. Like, that Dom was fully in the car, and he was getting absolute... Oh, that's crazy. Your friend made you watch what you've seen. Ah, okay. Should I take your friend likes Dragon Ball, then? Fuck. I don't realize him to do so much damage to me. Good luck, good luck. Get rid of you, little prick. Oh. Yeah, your friend is a Dragon Ball fan. Yeah, I can believe. Honestly, Dragon Ball fans, the one thing Dragon Ball fans love doing is getting other people to watch their stuff. This is my favorite thing as well. I love it. I love it. I love getting people that have never watched Dragon Ball to watch Dragon Ball. How much DPS? It's only one. It's only one DPS. Oh shit! Thanks, Dean. But yeah, if there's one thing that they do love doing, it's that. Sorry, I'm just kind of focusing on the game at the moment, so if I start to sound incoherent, well, you know why. Then you know why. It's getting to that moment in the game now where you gotta really focus, because this shit is gonna get crazy. I think I needed to pick up 2, right? Oh shit! Oh, that was a surprise. I wasn't expecting that to happen. I need to pick up both a wind one and a water one in the same game, so... Let me grab that little Don there. Come here, little Don. No! Little Don, come here. Why can't I grab you? Why'd you hate me? Let me grab you. Alright, you ain't gonna let me grab him. Little Don hates me. Oh, I gotta do this for my thing anyway. Damage demons, cool. That's calm, you know. Oh, bollocks! Almost got me. Oh my god, he almost knocked me off. GTA 5 Route Shadows doesn't look too bad. I mean, I guess it's a matter of perspective. I mean, it doesn't look the worst, I suppose. I've definitely seen worse stuff. Oh, I gotta destroy rocks. Eliminate opponents with fire on new mask. A lot of these, to be fair. Oh, I need to spend bars for an easy one. Is this count as a rock? It's a wall, right? Oh, yeah, it does count as a rock, so I guess it's a rock wall? I'm surprised that Epic put that much work into that. Usually games will be like, oh no, you gotta destroy an actual rock, but Epic's like, nah, you can just destroy this. Or was that actually... Oh, wait, it's not count anymore. Wait, was that actually a rock? I guess that actually was a rock. There we go. So some of those counted as rocks, some of them didn't, so I'm not 100% sure. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is long. There we go. All right, some other random don down there. Are we going against bots? Is that who's left? Is just a bot or the fuck is that? Is that a fish? I think it's a fish. Nice, good work. I was in the middle of looking at my quests. Good work, everyone. That's 2 wins in a row, yeah? That's what I'm talking about. No, that's crazy. 2 wins in a row? No, that's what I'm talking about, bro. 2 wins in a row tonight. One part of me is like, I wish Joe was here to play with us, but then I'm like, yeah, if Joe was here, we would not be getting any wins because Joe's games are fucked. Like, whenever Joe joins us, it is hard. Because he puts us in like the most ridiculous fucking games. Nah, I love Joe though. I'll play with Joe even if he puts us in the hard games. I don't care. It's worth it. On your screen, your teammate was just firing. Ah, fuck knows, bro. Fuck knows. Probably some sort of glitch. It might be PlayStation related too if he was on PlayStation. I can't remember. Was he on PlayStation? Because like I know that it's still a bit weird on here at the moment. The fuck? Who the fuck is this Don? Back with a new style. Oh, that's cool. Oh, they brought back the free emote they gave out. So you gotta pay for it now, I think. Who the fuck is this guy? Patrick Mahomes? Who's that? JB, who the fuck is Patrick Mahomes, bro? You have a friend who's a massive sweat and you feel you're in ranked every time you join a match of his. Yeah. No, that's so true, though. That's so true, though. You get put in... When you have, like, a friend who's really fucking insane and you play with them, it's awful. Because you feel like you're in such a... Everything's, like, hard mode. Did they reveal what happened in the end? What with Dean? Oh, what happened to PlayStation? No. They haven't said anything. Which is why people think it's a breach. Because it's unusual for them not to say anything, you know what I mean? But then, what's also unusual is them bringing it back up without a statement, as if it was a breach. Like, if it was a breach and I shut it down because of a breach, I wouldn't have, like, announced it, like, I would have announced, like, when it was coming back up, I would announce, like, why it's, you know, it's coming back up, why it went down, why it's coming back up. But they haven't said anything yet. So they might be waiting until Monday morning before they make an announcement, but they should really have said something by now. Like, if it's a breach, I'd rather they just say, like, we got breached. Because it happens, you know, like, I know people will be like, oh, well, I won't buy PlayStation anymore, yada, yada, yada. But look, everything gets breached, everything. Xbox has got breached. Steam has had breaches in the past, although minor ones compared to this, you know, compared to what Sony's had. But everyone gets breached, and a lot of times companies either don't say anything or they, you know, never gets found out. So it's fairly normal. It sucks, don't get me wrong, but they should just say, hey, you know, we got breached. Hey, sorry about that. exactly. They spent bars. Alright, cool. But, yeah, no, it happens to everyone. And other, you know, even if it wasn't a breach, it was just an outage. Again, you know, this happens to everyone. Xbox has had loads of outages this year as well. Or last year, even. So, I don't really worry about it too much, but I do think if it was an actual breach, they should say. They should just straight up say to us, hey, look, sorry about that. I'm gonna go quickly buy something, so just... yeah, give me a sec. One thing I do miss about the old, chapter was that in Season 5, or Chapter 5, you would buy a lot of stuff. You know, you really would. You would buy a lot of stuff in Chapter 5. Right, you would always be buying stuff, and bars actually were really important, whereas in this one, bars aren't really that important. Like, I don't really spend them ever, so... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't really have the weapons for this, that's the problem. I don't have the weapons for this is the only issue, like I really don't. If I had like an assault rifle or something, I'd feel more confident, but like I don't have an assault rifle, I've got a shitty submachine gun and a shotgun, which is pretty much useless in this situation. If we can get like a car or something, that'd be calm. We can get like a car and then get in there, get the guy and get out. Oh, there's people over there, people over there. Might be bots though, I'm not sure. Bro, I'm not sure what we should do about this. We could try reviving, but this will be tight. Yeah, they're there. They're up there. Might be a bot. I think it's bots. I think they're bots. I think they're bots. The way they were moving, the way that guy like turned and then like kept going in the same direction, yeah, definitely a bot. We need to go get the other guy. Maybe we can get his card. Oh my good god. Bit risky, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, how's this other guy already dead again? For fuck's sake, bro. We literally just got him back and he's already dead again? Why is he getting in fights over there? Bro, all you had to do was stay alive. I swear it's the same group too. I swear it's the same group because they keep using that fucking thing to teleport. Bro, that aim on that thing is ridiculous. Why are these dons so fucking accurate? What do you think? Oh, we needed to go here anyway, so that's fine. Oh, the other guy going back. Alright, fine. What the fuck was that? I need to do this for my daily anyway, so it kind of works out, doesn't it? Oh shit! Who the fuck is this Don? Where the fuck did this Don come from? Nice. Alright, go enjoy, have some good times. Have some good times? Fucking hell. You can tell my mind is very much in the game at the moment. Enjoy Buffy. I hope you have a lovely rest of your Saturday. Fuck. I'm gonna stop talking because I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. But enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Enjoy Buffy, all that good stuff. Fucking Friday. I'm cooked, bro. It's actually over for me. I think it's fucking Friday. Oh, we did it. That was nice. That was like a free, that was like a nice free, level up. I started tonight about 142, I think. Before I started playing stream, I was about 142, I think, in the... and now I'm like 151, so I've gone up about 10 levels tonight. Thereabouts, uh-oh. Yeah, uh-oh. Oh, I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked. I don't know how I couldn't take my thing off. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna go hide in the fucking flowers because they can't see me in the flowers. Yeah, F. Ah, good attempt. Good attempt. I can't lie, bro. I think we were cooked the minute we landed in the central city. Because, like, yeah, that was kind of it. As soon as we landed in Central City, I was like, yeah, that's the game right there. It's never a good place to land. But I'm happy we got some quests done, you know? Got that free level up. Still got to do this one. Got a weekly quest done, I think. Catch an air sprite. I need to do that one still. Oni mask. Oh, I need to do an Oni mask. I should have picked one up. I didn't pick it up. Fuck. Eliminate with shotguns. I did one, I think. Light campfires. Oh, light campfires. Oh. Ah. Oh, canyon crossing. That's an easy one to do. That's an easy one. Yeah, that was really bad. I can't lie. They kept getting into fights. They didn't think, let's like back off and go and get some weapons. They kept getting into fights like straight away. Oh well. All right, so I'm gonna go canyon or whatever it's called because I need to get that daily done. And it's 25 XP. 25,000 XP. I'll take that. And then I'm a few away from 40,000 XP. And then I gotta destroy objects at Twinkle Terrace and visit landmarks in different matches. We're getting there. Good XP. That's what we need. We need XP. So when I get to 200, I don't want to miss out on my my bonus items. You follow me? Alright, sounds good. As soon as we get in, I'm gonna put that on the map because that way hopefully the others will also go there. Alright, let's crack on, shall we? I'll take it though, still. Did Nightbot just... Wait, what the fuck's Nightbot saying? Nightbot, no one's spamming. Ugh, I need to do something on Nightbot. I don't know why Nightbot hates people. Also, I still don't like how my OBS doesn't seem to have me logged in anymore, so I can't see admin stuff when I'm using my OBS chat. Like, I've got to go onto actual Twitch. I don't know why it does that now. It used to be logged in, but it logged me out, and it doesn't seem to log me back in now. This is what I keep saying. I need to just reinstall Twitch entirely. OBS entirely, and I'll solve it. Oh, I didn't even realize that was a quest. I was wondering what that was. Get like open stuff when you've got a specialist. I didn't even clock that until just now that that's what it was requiring on me. Awesome. So we need to open containers. So like anything that's like an actual container, like a. I suppose these things as well, right? Yeah. So it's anything. So anything that can carry stuff or has stuff inside it is a container. Oh, perfect. I needed to get another person dead with my shotgun, so that works really well. Perfect. Ah, everything's going really well right now. Yeah, so chests, ammo boxes, I guess the, what's it called? The shop, you know, the shop tills, checkouts, what you want to call them. Anything that has stuff in it will count. Not too shabby, that. I've got to do, I think, 2 or 3 more. One more. Come on, I just need one more. Like one chest or one something. I don't care what it is, just something. No, my luck, I won't find one. Ammo. Those things as well. All open. Everything's open. Damn, everything has been absolutely harvested right now, huh? Or Dean's seeing something. Can I get over there in time before anyone goes over there? Don't think... Maybe, actually. Thank you, Dean. Appreciate that. Good looking out. See, that's why I like Dean, you know? Dean's always looking out. Right here, he's coming up, he's coming up. Up here, up here. Oh shit. Oh boy, that shit hurts. Oh, good work, good work. Ooh, boy. GG's. Oh, is there more? Is there more here? What's going on? We good, yeah? Alright, we're good, we're good. I wasn't sure then. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Oh, I need to collect an Oni mask, don't I? Yeah, take that. I'm not really a big fan of them, so... Although saying that, I probably should take it consider. Oh my god, the fucking storm is gonna move mad on this. Yo, the storm's gonna move mad. At least it isn't like OG Season 2 storm, which is crazy. Oh, who's he fighting? What are you fighting, bro? Oh, AI. I was gonna say, like, what's this Don doing? Why is he fighting people? Come here, my little Dons. You're gonna come along with me. I need to find an air sprite in this before the end of the game. Easier said than done, though, of course. Calm. Absolute calm. Look at that. XP is just flowing in right now, you know? Alright, so I need to also get another one. I need to get an air one, right? So... also need to go to wherever that is. You've gone from 157 to 168. Yeah, it's crazy how much XP they're giving out at the moment from all the quests. I imagine they'll also boost the XP towards the end of the chapter. That's when they, or the season, usually that's what they do. They have a lot of extra XP events and stuff come on. All the extra like quests and stuff they put in the game. So I'm sure we'll get like a load of XP in the next week or so. If we don't quite manage to get there in this week. To be fair to Epic, they really do make sure you get a lot of stuff, don't they? You know, they're not stingy with the XP, I find. Like, at the beginning of the season, yeah, it's a bit stingy, but by the end of the season, they give you so much. They really do by the end of the season. I have no traversal options because I didn't take any. Oh, good shit. Good looking out, bro. Good looking out. That's what we're talking about. That's teamwork right there. Yeah, let's pick up Nico. Oh, wait. Wait, no, I already picked one of these guys up, didn't I? Yeah, I'd already picked one of those dons up. I was thinking, I was like, oh, wait, I got the other one I need. No, I had a water one before as well. I need an air one now. Oh, I'll take you. The fuck was that? Oh. I was panicking for a second there. Oh, there's another spirit charm area up here. Oh. Oh, I need you. My little Don. I need you. I need you. Come here. Oh my god, we finally got it. We finally did it. I've been looking for you for ages. There's nothing else I care about right now other than just getting this Don back to his home. Yeah, I'm happy now. Oh, give me something good, though. Give me something good. It's like the random box from zombies, almost. I want something good, though. Who the fuck are you? Oh, good. I got another quest done. Yo, you know what? Yo, this keeps working out in my favor, doesn't it? Gee. Even when I'm not trying to get them, I'm getting them. Nice. Some random Don just appeared out of nowhere behind me? Just to die? Crazy. Oh, we need to get over there. I kind of miss my explosive rifle, but... Oh, another landmark visited. Oh my god. Another quest done. Yo, keep giving me these quests, bro. Keep giving them to me, bro. What? That's definitely a player. Those are definitely players. Those are definitely players. Yo, we need to get up there, you know? Oh. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. Fucking hell. No, you're not going off the side, bro. You're not going off the side. Wow, fair play to him. He got his guy. To be fair to him, he got his guy. I'll give him that. He managed to get his guy quick. I'll give him that. Oh, F to him. Oh my god, fucking bullshit, man. The fucking accuracy on these guns is crazy. F. Ah, the guns are so accurate in this game now. You can have my shit. You can have my shit. If you need shield and shit, you can have it. Hey, Mr. JB, what you saying, bro? That was fucking great. Love that. Look at the way that bounced back. I think it's, you guys, there's 3 squads, so it's 3 versus 2 versus 1, I think? No, 3 versus 2 versus 2. Now 4 versus 2 versus 2. Or maybe it's 4 versus 3 versus 1, who knows? Oh, that gun sucks. How are you gonna give me this gun? I'll take that, I'll take that. Thank you. Oh, guys coming in, guys coming in. They're around here somewhere. They're here, they're here, they're here. The fuck was that, Dom? Was that a bot? Was that a bot? Yeah, so it must be. Okay, it's 4 versus 3. It's 4 versus... No, you know what? I wish we had managed to stop that guy from getting the other guy back up. Because that would have solved a lot of that. If we had managed to stop him from taking the dead guy's fucking thing, but... And I didn't realize he was really optimized. He came in so quick. Like, I didn't realize it was such a quick don. Like, he came in before anyone of us, like, realized. Oh, they've got a good position, I can't lie. Oh, they're not in... Okay, they're not in the final position, though. They're gonna have to move as well. Wait, why did he move already? He's not even in the end position. Like, he's not in the circle. They've moved early. Wait, they moved before the circle moved. They moved before the circle moved. Oh, shit. What the fuck was that gun? No, that gun's fucking ridiculous, bro. Ah, nice. It might be over, lads. The thing is over. Yeah. Fuck, man. Ah, those little slimy bastards, they were. Oh, well. Such is life. Yeah, really good accuracy on that guy with the fucking railgun or whatever it was. Such is life. It happens. Good attempt, though. You're getting 30 FPS on GTA 5 without shadows. I mean, if it's consistent 30, I guess it's not the worst. I mean, it could be worse than that. There we go. Well, we did pretty well, I think, you know, XP-wise as well today. Look at this. Oh, what else? I need to do the water sprites one. Headshot. Destroy objects. A Twinkle Terrace. I need to go Twinkle Terrace. And then once I've done that, I need to do this place Spirit Charms again. No, we're going to be really high level after this. Maybe not high level, you know. Not all of us can be level 400, you know. We're not all level 400 dons. I need to go magic mosses. Alright, cool. Calm. Alright, that's fine. We can go there as well. We'll go to Twinkle Terrace and then we can drive over to Mosses. Is this the same Dom we were in before? HY6BKA or whatever. Yeah, that's the same Dom from before. No idea who he is. But he keeps going back. I can't remember if X Davies Kid was there or not. Oh, it's gonna be risky though, because we're kind of going that direction, so you already know it's gonna be hell. I'm landing at Twinkle, but if they want to land in the wherever the fuck that place is, you know, the temple and all that, that's calm. It's close enough that we're not like too far away, you know? Shit, that sounds like a proper war zone down there. Sounds like a Battlefield. Speaking of Battlefield, they're doing a test in the next couple of weeks, months, whatever. For the next Battlefield game. If you can sign up on their website, I want to send a link. I forgot to do it last week, but I'll send a link in the Discord at some point, or hopefully tonight. That will show you how to sign up. So they want to get like. They want to like know information like about what people like about, you know, Battlefield, and because for some reason they don't seem to understand it themselves. But it could be quite fun to have a Battlefield game that's in development to play. If they do tests and stuff, that could be quite fun. But they said that they want everyone to be able to play it eventually. Like, it'll start off with just a few thousand people. Probably streamers, even though they have a lot of the streamers don't have a fucking clue about Battlefield. Imagine some random don like Kaisen out playing Battlefield. Like, come on, bro. But anyway, whatever. And then, they said they're going to open up to everyone. So that could be quite a lot of fun. Alright, so next one, I need to go on the way to... Wait. There's loads to do in the Mosses area. I was going to say Moses, the Mosses area. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, it does make sense to go there. And D needs to anyway, so it's calm. The fuck is that? Wait, I just want to see what that is first. What the fuck is that? What's this grave? Bro, I swear there was like a grave or something there, but I guess not. You're listening to the song in the first trailer. What, the first trailer for GTA 6 or GTA 5? Oh, fives, yeah. Yeah, radio. No, wait. What was the first one in the first one again? The first trailer music again. I actually can't remember. That's really bad. Did you just have to go here, Dean, or did you have to do something here? Just watch out. There's someone nearby. I don't think I've got to do anything here, right? Damn, I have done a lot. I went down from 700 something K XP left to do to 250. That's crazy. Alright, calm. Alright, let's get the fuck back over there. I feel bad leaving them, but had to be done. Oh, low fuel. Yeah, let's get some fuel and then we can head back out. Alright. Got here in just enough time. Got no ammo. Oh, I did the Omnimass one. Have they removed any radio? I don't actually know, to be fair. I know that sub radios don't play as much, though. Like, I know some of the older tracks don't play nearly as much as they used to. Like, with the, the Rihanna track, I never hear that anymore. Whereas back in the day, that was on all the fucking time. I do think they changed that a little bit, but I don't think they've removed anything, at least not I'm aware of. Maybe they have. I don't really listen to music much in there because I have to turn it off. I've got like no ammo. Oh, jeez! That was nuts. God, Jesus fucking Christ, this motherfucker. Yeah, get... This motherfucker's so slippery. Yeah, fuck you, slippery bastard. God. God, it's so frustrating dealing with these slippery fuckers, man. They're so annoying because they just do not die. Like, you just shoot them. Nope, bouncing all over the place. They've always got something to hide in or to bounce away from. Alright, at least they're dead. They must have been part of a squad, though, because they're not the last person alive. They didn't die instantly, they went down, so... But I no ammo again. I feel like I'm playing OG Season 1 right now. How little ammo there is. I appreciate that, Dean. Game's being stingy today. No idea where that went. Yeah, I need this little Don to give me some shield, please. Thank you. You hope the ambulance and police cars have radios in GTA 6? Probably will. Oh my god, man. By the time you react, you lost half your health. It's actually insane. Bro, literally, as soon as you react, you're basically dead. At least in Chapter 5, you had a bit of time to think. Fucking annoying. What's this guy got for me? Anything good? I'll take that, I'll take that. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? Yeah, no, that fucking blade, bro. That shit needs to be fucking removed. That shit is so fucking stupid at times. Oh well, that's life. Sometimes you get those mad fucking blades. No, that's fucking nuts. I can't lie, bro. I can't lie. That was fucking nuts. Oh shit, I've almost got the gold version of the new Black Knight. Look at that. You don't really have to grind this, you just get it quite easily. It's this one that you gotta grind. The fact that I'm still so many levels away from getting... I've done all the V-Bucks at least, so I'm happy about that. I got my V-Bucks back. But now I've just got to get these dons. I mean, I don't really care that much about them, but I would like to get them just for the, you know, the fact that I've already paid for it, so... obviously, I will get these. I'll have to AFK a lot in LEGO, I think. 'Cause there's only, what, 2 weeks left, so... Not even that, I think it's the 21st, I think, is the new season. So, there's, what, maybe... It's the 9th now. So, there's not that many days left. All you want is a GTA Los Santos, Vice City, and Liberty City. Maybe one day. It would be cool if one day they managed to do that. Hell, they should have put Liberty City in GTA 5. That would have made the game 10 times better than the boring game it's become over the last 12 years or whatever it is it's been out. Imagine if GTA 5 had Liberty City in it as an option to go to for GTA, or GTA Online at least. Imagine how much better it would have been. I probably would be level 2000 by now, and probably have about $5 million dollars in it, instead of tapping out after 1 billion even. I have a feeling these two are together, judging by their names. I don't mind where we go now. I've done what I need to do. Well, most of it. Obviously, there's more to do, but I'm not as fussed. Although campfires is an easy one, so. Just need to find campfires now. Oh, so I was hoping it would show me where the campfires were, but I guess not. Just need to pick up one more mask. Yeah, that'll be easy enough. You know, I'm going to have to cancel the crew, I think, around GTA 6 time, because I can't lie, I don't think I'll have enough time to grind Fortnite during GTA. I hope Epic will think about that and be like, yeah, we'll lower the amount of like XP grind you need to get everything, because if they make people grind hard for it, nah, I just won't play. Because I'll be too busy playing GTA 6, let's be real. Ooh, that's a nice gun. Oh, that's great. Take it back. But yeah, like, I'll be too busy grinding GTA 6 to do this. That's what's so exciting about it. But it also sucks, because oh no, you know what? Watch Epic drop an amazing season when GTA 6 comes out. Like, with some amazing stuff in it. Who do I like to play as casually in GTA 5 after story? I'll be real, I don't think I've played much story after completion. Like, once I 100%ed the game, I typically don't play anymore. As a kid, I'd played, you know, the old GTAs over and over again, but GTA 5, I just never really found that interesting to play. After I finished it. Who do you like? Well, I guess, yeah, who do you like to play as? Although you've... Have you finished GTA? Yeah, you finished it, right? Or have you not? You're playing as Trevor. Do you like... Who? Well, I guess I could ask, who's your favorite out of the three, then? Oh, 100% who do I play as to get stuff? Well, I play obviously the ones you need to play for the actual... Because each, you know, some characters have their own thing you need to do. But I guess for just generic stuff, I would typically just play whoever was closest. Although I did get a helicopter on for Michael, so typically Michael would make the most sense because I had the helicopter. But I just typically played whoever was closest. I'd just change character until I found out which one was closest to what I needed, and then I would go there. Oh yeah, he has the best flying skill. It makes sense, yeah. Alright, not too shabby. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna head towards that, my dojo mission thing. Oh shit. Well, there's people down here anyway, so it kind of works. Well, what's that for us? I don't know who those Dons were then, because they just kind of... Yeah, they... Alright, fair enough. They just kind of died really easily. But they had a guy with them, so... I think. Oh, come on. I like this map, I'm not gonna lie, but I do miss Chapter 5's map a little bit when I'm driving around. I also like that it was very summery vibe, which I do actually miss a lot. And it was quite nice in the winter to have a bit of a summery vibe. Makes you sad you weren't playing Prime Chapter 5. Yeah, it honestly, bro, it was so good when you got into it. Like, at first, it was a bit rough. Like, it felt a bit rough. But I'll tell you what. Early Chapter 5 was great. Because the guns... My thing I like about it most was the guns were not hit scans. So, you'd have these really amazing moments in the mountains, especially, where you had to really aim and kind of gauge where someone was going to be and how low... And now, obviously, how much... bullet drop there would be. And so you'd have these really good fights where you didn't just die in a couple of seconds, where there was lots of back and forth. And obviously there was a lot of shield back then as well, so people would be using the fizz to bounce around, and then, yeah, it was crazy. But the map in general in Season 1 was just so well designed, other than the fact that there was, like, those, what are they called, medallions everywhere in the worst places. Other than that, it was really, really well designed. I have really good memories on that map. Yo, this group here has some mad explosives. Yeah, they just have explosives galore. Holy shit. Yeah, it's understandable why you weren't playing at the time. Because I think at the time, like, it just wasn't... Like, you know, Fortnite wasn't in the greatest place, I suppose, and... Yeah, actually ended up being a really good season. Although the first season was a bit unbalanced, I can't lie. It was all just sniping and, like... It was sniping and, like, shotguns and stuff. But it was such a great moment. It was such a great event. It was such a great experience. Oh, yeah, that's true. You had all your stuff packed up, didn't you? It's true. Now, maybe it'll come back, you know? Like, you never know. Like, they did, what, Chapter 2? And then I think they're going to do Chapter 3 later this year. You never know. In a few years' time, Chapter 5 might come back, so you might better give it a go. Like, a proper go. What I would do to play Season 1 again. And hell, even Season 2 with the, what's it called? The god stuff? Oh, God, with the chain... Bro, the chains of Hades or whatever the fuck they were called? Where you could grab people. You could, like, grab them out of the fucking sky and yank them down. Genuinely, one of the best moments was, one of my favorite moments was when I grabbed some Don. He was flying around above me with the wings of Icarus or whatever. And I was like, nope, not today. Grabbed his ass, pulled him down, slapped him up. Oh, man. Honestly, there's moments like that that made Chapter 5 so good. Oh, you were playing with air bending. Yeah, that's when it sucked. That's when it really sucked because it was just so... The air bending was so over the top. It was like an aimbot. It was an actual aimbot. It was so strong and almost impossible to really fight against. Unlimited ammo. If someone was on PC, they would cook your ass before you had a chance to really think about it. Funny enough, this is how it feels right now, actually, with this season, or this chapter, with the ridiculously OP hit scan. Bro's name's Sneaky Bush, yeah? Bro, get the fuck off me. Bro. Oh, this is not good. This is not fucking good right now. I don't want to trade that. Bro, give me something good. Oh, the other two the other two just left, bro. I need a fucking car. That's what I need. Yeah, definitely loser mentality. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not looking good, but like, come on, you gotta stick it out until the very end. We're not wearing the best outfit right now, though, because I'm probably lit up like a Christmas tree. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. There's a lot less vehicles than I'd like in this. I don't really want to go Lost Lake because I know I'll be picked up off there. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if I could find a car, I could come and I could have got you and the other Dons too. Ah, here we go. Yeah. All right, so if I can get over to the other side, maybe because I feel like everyone's on this side. There was a lot of fighting, so I have a feeling a lot of people on this side. So I want to go down to this side over here to get everyone up, I feel. Or to get you up, I guess, because there's only one of us now. Well, me and you. One person to get back. Yeah, I'm hoping that'll be a safe bet. You know, no one will be over there. There are people here, well, bots, I guess, on the end of the world. I don't think they give a shit as long as you don't shoot them, right? Yeah, like, I could have got you guys all up, and then... What the fuck? This is all... Oh, wow. This is all, like, drained away now. Holy shit, this is different. Oh, this is cool, actually. This kind of reminds of, like, a Uncharted / like, kind of Tomb Raider style map. Or, like, Horizon, even? In, the Sun Kingdom or whatever. How the fuck do you get down there? No clue. But yeah, that's the annoying thing is I could have got you all up, and then yeah, we could be moving right now. We could be getting. There's a lot of stuff here. We could all be moving, and getting some, you know, moving on to the next spot. But instead, now we'll... Well, now it's just going to be me and you, Dean, and although I have faith, we are at a disadvantage when it comes to numbers. Like, they will have a number advantage. I don't know why they would leave. It's just really... It is really, like, loser mentality, really. It's where people are so... You know, they're so obsessed with the idea, oh, well, we can't win, let's just give up, let's just not bother. Whereas, like, really, they should be thinking, well, you know what, we may not win, but hey, we'll keep playing until we do die. Like, imagine you're playing, like, football, and, you know, you're about to, you know, you may think you're going to... I mean, there's many times in all sports where, you know, it's looking very bleak for the person or the team, and then suddenly they turn it around. Actually, let's go here. Let's not go and fight these dons. Let's let them fight each other. That's what I think. We should let them fight each other, and then we can see who we can take out last. Because we're not going to be able to beat them all. We're not going to be able to beat a massive amount of them. So if we can, like, just take on whoever's left, we might be able to get a win. Yeah, let them fight each other. I know people say, oh, that's camping or whatever, but when it's just two of you versus a whole, like, squad, yeah, you need to play it smart. I'm gonna park this car up on like, the hillside or something, where maybe they'll think it's, like, meant to be there or some shit. I think up here is probably the best spot, because we're gonna be a little bit of a height advantage. What the hell? Oh, I switched position. If we're up here, we've got a bit of a high advantage. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, I wasn't expecting people to see us straight away. Hey, we may die, but I'm not letting you survive, motherfucker. We may die, but if that costs them the game to someone else, I'll take it. I'll take it. If that costs them the game, and they lose because of that one death, I'll take that. Ooh! Did they really back off? I guess they were probably upset. Oh, they're getting their guy back. Oh, they might actually be getting their guy back, maybe. Was that the guy I killed? Who knows? If he comes back, though, we can kill him. Oh, wait. Oh, really? The circle's back there? Nah, this circle is dead, bro. This next circle is dead. The game was like, yeah, you know, you're getting too fucking carried away with yourself. Fuck you. Oh yeah, they're gonna make sure we can't go back. They're gonna camp us out. I already know they're gonna camp us out, bro. Yeah, let's go down here through the river, yeah? Oh. Oh, shit! Bro, the explosive weapon is insane. Alright, so, bro, they're everywhere. There's people everywhere. There's people fucking everywhere. Oh my god. I want to know whose fucking idea was to have hit scan weapons in a game where you have all first-person scopes and shit. Because this shit is so frustrating. Like, it doesn't matter where you go, you get absolutely melted. It's like you're just walking along, fucking next thing you know, there's like laser beam weapons hitting you. It's crazy, honestly. Oh, that's cool. It's crazy. Oh well. We had a fair few good ones, though, tonight, didn't we, bro? We got a few good wins in tonight. Primarily at the beginning, before the game was like, fuck you guys for trying to win. Now we're going to screw you. But, nah, some good games. All the teammates were decent until the last lot who decided to just bail out because they, you know, died. Other than that, it was pretty good. I've done a lot of quests, though. Holy shit. Like, I've got a few more I need to do, but I can do those, obviously, next week or later this week or whatever. These expertise quests, I've never done any of them, I don't think. I've done one. I've done, and I've got to do 2 more of these. I'll do that next time. Oh, there's actually more up there. It's pretty easy. Let's quickly check the store. Yeah, if we had 4, we might have done it. Like, it was still looking a bit hard, but like we might have got there because yeah, if we had all got weapons, we could have maybe won now, or maybe at least got to, you know, second or whatever. But yeah, once it was just down to us two, it was like, yeah, there's nothing we can do. We're gonna have a bad time. Chapter 5, I think possible. I mean, I've managed to win in Chapter 5 as a solo in a squads game before, but Chapter 6 is so difficult because of the guns, because of how strong the guns are. They're so accurate. And then when you get hit, but you absolutely get lasered by them because there's nothing you can do. Ah, the weekend's back again. Billie Eilish is back again. Nice. And Metallica's back. Love is in the air. I guess that's for Valentine's Day, right? Alright. Oh, new stuff. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. That's like something from, Oh, that's cool, actually. Oh, that's actually really cool. I'm not gonna lie. No, I don't want to buy that, but that's actually really cool, yeah. And that's also really good as well. That's a really cool skin. Moisty Merman. Moisty Merman. Damn, they really put a lot of stuff on here today, didn't they? Spider-Woman. Ace's wild card. I mean, I don't really care about that, but obviously all the stuff from that. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. That's a nice bundle. Modo. Yeah, it feels like they put a lot of stuff on here today. This is one of the most packed ones I've seen in ages. Yeah, not too bad at all. Not too shabby, I would say. Hey, Joe, what are you saying, bro? I'm really excited for the next season of Fortnite. I'm just excited to move on from the first... Like, the first season was fine, but I'm just excited to move on from to the next one. Apparently the next one is going to be... from what I've heard, it's going to be heists. So anyone who's like done, obviously, Fortnite heists before, you'll know what it obviously is like. So, yeah. It's going to be cool, I think, having heists or whatever. I've never had a season without that, so that'll be cool. Just chill, live life on FM24 with mate, wish and dream about FM26. Yeah, you might be waiting a while for that one. They might end up delaying that as well. Yeah, no, I've just been chilling, bro. Me and Dean just finished a bunch of Chapter 6 Fortnite games. I think we got 2, maybe, was it 2 or 3 wins, Dean? I can't remember. I know we got 2 in a row. And did we get another one after that? I can't remember. And that was pretty fun. It's been nice to play with Dean again. Get a lot of XP done. Because we need to get to 200 before the next season. Yeah, I definitely recommend if you need to get XP quick, although I don't know if you'll need to at this point, Dean, because you're leveling quite quick. Obviously, that's because we had a lot of XP to earn, but if you find yourself wanting to level quick and you need it, honestly, just leave the game running if you're doing something else with Lego, and just move occasionally. If you're watching something else, just move it occasionally. You can get about 5 levels a day pretty easy from that, I find. You used to be able to get levels from doing, you'd do Lego, and then you would do, what's it called, the music one, and you would do that one, and then you would get 5 levels a day, and then you would do creative, and then you get 5 levels a day, and then you would, that's how you used to do it, but then they've changed it now, so it's done, it's like done differently now. You instead of having a per day limit, you have like I think it's like a per week limit or something, and it's spread between all the different modes, like all the different non-battle royale modes. So it kind of limits you. If you leave it to the last week, you can't grind super quick anymore. I guess if you run out of all your XP, so you're kind of screwed in that sense. But I think you'll be fine because they're still dropping more XP all the time, so I think we'll be fine. They made new jujutsu. What the fuck's jujutsu? Is that like a anime or something? I mean, I've probably seen it. I probably saw it in the store, and I probably mentioned it, and then like completely looked past it. To be fair, the only thing I see in the store is gone now. Like, I do miss having something to look forward to in the store. When I used to have Brat and all that to look forward to. Sad. You're gonna get on him, and it was just to sit AFK and Lego. Let me go back on Fortnite and have a look. But yeah, that's fair, Dean. That's fair. You hopefully can get it done. Hopefully you can get to 200, bro. I think is that gonna be the first time that you'll get to 200 in like ages? So I remember at Chapter 5, you only played a little bit towards the end of Chapter 5, and I don't think you got to 200. You didn't get like to 200 on, maybe not even 100 on them. So this might be the first time you get to 200 in ages. First time ever. Really? First time ever? Holy shit. Oh, this. Bro, what is this about? What's the story? Killer curses. Bro, is this Majin Buu, yeah? Oh, is that one, the hypnotic one, yeah. And then these guys. I have no idea about any of this, bro. I can't lie. I've got no clue, but They look pretty good. They look better than the Dragon Ball skins do, bro. I can't lie. They need to go back and clean up the Dragon Ball skins because fuck me, Goku and Vegeta are fucking ugly as anything in that. Yeah, they need to clean those up, bro. What's the story? Long ass question. Yeah, I figured it would be. You were level 1 the last day of last season. Oh yeah, you were, Dean, weren't you? You literally came on and you leveled up like 10 to like 20 times in that one day. I remember that now. Yeah. You logged in, you leveled up like a bunch, got a bunch of free shit, and that was that. Yeah, this is crazy though that you're gonna be maybe 200 at the end of this. I mean, I think the new season's the 21st, I think, or the 22nd, somewhere around there. So, I would. If you want to get it, just do Lego AFK if you can. See what you can get. See if you can get it to. If you can get like 10 levels out of Lego, you could probably do it quite. Because you're like 160 something now, aren't you? Yeah. So. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. If you're like 160 something, then yeah, if you can get like 10 levels from Lego or 5 to 10 levels from Lego, you'd easily do it. Well, you're 171 now. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, if you get 5 to 10 levels from Lego, you could easily do the last 20 levels from just playing. Especially because they will do bonuses, obviously, at the end of the season. They shove a bunch of XP in, don't they, when they do the events and stuff. So yeah, you should be able to do it. You got a star for blowing up Trevor's truck, and you were Trevor, so the star got blown up your own vehicle is crazy. Well, I mean, go out into the public area and blow up your own vehicle. You're probably going to get in trouble. Blowing up your own vehicle still causes the police to not like you. And they might even consider you a terrorist if you do that. The only issue with GTA's system I don't like at the moment is that if you shoot a gun off in the middle of nowhere, the police will come and get you. Well, I wouldn't mind that if they just came up to you and said, hey, we got a report that you were shooting the guns. Could you tell us why? And then you say, well, I was hunting or whatever. And then they're like, oh, okay, cool, and walk away. But they're not that smart. Maybe in GTA 6. Maybe. What's something I was gonna... Oh yeah, I was gonna check before I went off. See if there's anything going on with like PlayStation. If there's any like information why it was down or anything. Has they posted anything? No, they've not said anything yet. That's really weird that they wouldn't say anything. Like if it was a DDoS, they should just... I mean, they haven't said what it is, so we don't know. We can't clarify what it is yet. It might have been DDoS, but why have they not said anything? It just seems a bit weird that you wouldn't say, oh yeah, we're being DDoSed. It's like it's not a big deal to say that, oh yeah, our systems are currently under attack. You can't get through. But for the fact that no one could get through at all until at one point it all came back up, that's what's interesting about it, is why it all came back up at the same point. Unless if they just they could have disabled all access to their systems to mitigate it, but it just seems a bit odd. It's really odd. If it was a DDoS, they should just say. If it was an attack, they should just say. Whatever it was, they should just tell us what it was. They should say, hey, look, this is what it is. Please, please don't worry, yada, 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 yada. But they don't tell anyone, and that's what gets me. I think that's the worst thing you can do, is not to be transparent. You should always be straight there to talk to people and tell people what it is. If it is, even if people's data gets hijacked, you should be telling people, yes, we're likely... your data's likely been hijacked. But that's the problem I think people have with this, is that they didn't say anything, and they still haven't said anything about it, which is what makes me think it might be worse than actually what they're saying. Because they're just trying to wait. They're trying to figure out what to say to make sure they can't get called out legally. That's what, that's the only issue I've got. The only worry I've got is they're trying to figure out how can we say this that isn't going to get us fucked by the law. So I'm curious to see what they'll say probably on Monday morning. You woke up this morning and everyone was losing their minds. Yeah, bro. It was last night that it started going weird, if I remember correctly, and I was awake. I woke up. Like, I went to sleep. I was so tired last night. I went to sleep at I don't even know what time it was, like 12, and I woke up midway through the night, as you do, and yeah, people were talking about it. People were talking about how PlayStation's down or whatever. I'm like, oh, whatever, I don't care. So I went back to sleep, and then I woke up today quite late on. Actually, it was like 3 o'clock. I slept for 15 hours last night. Really weird. I guess that's because I don't sleep very much in a week sometimes. And then I just people would complain about it, and that's when obviously JB was saying he's like, fuck PlayStation. We should all buy Xbox and PC or whatever. I was like, bro, it's not that deep, this happens to everyone. This happens to all platforms at some point or another. It's not that deep. So I was just like, I found it funny how people were that losing their minds over it. It sucks. Don't get me wrong. It does suck when you want to play something. It does suck when you can't. But I don't know. So I feel like some people put playing games above everything else in life. That's more serious than anything else. Someone could be a mass murder, a door across from them, and they don't give a shit because their PlayStation doesn't connect online or something. It's like, you see that. JB, I expect, but I can't lie. Other man was when the way that he was acting about it just made me laugh, but also made me feel quite sad that that's how certain people are. They're so obsessed with their fucking, their fucking PlayStation, their Xbox, their PC, that they can't just not play it for an hour or two. Or it's not a big deal, bro. It sucks, but there's other things. Go outside, go watch TV, go study, go build a rocket. I don't know, do something. It's not just fucking sitting around playing games. It's not a big deal. But I don't expect anything else from JB though. JB fucking loves his game, so I forgive him for that. But yeah, other people I don't know. I feel like other people don't have the excuse that JB has. It's it's not that big of a deal. I think we survived. But I guess the worst thing is if you've got kids who you've given up with trying to look after, and you just give them a PlayStation to shut them up, and now they're going to go mad. I can only imagine the amount of kids out there are probably screaming at their mum and dad, my PlayStation's not working, mum. Give me a fucking Xbox or some shit, or fix it or something. Could you imagine? The worst outage was 2011. That was the worst one. That was a 23-day shutdown. I think it was 23 days. It felt like a lot longer. It felt like a lot longer at the time. I remember when I look back at it and when my friends talk about it, they go, oh yeah, remember when it was down for months? So I'm like, no, it was 23 days, but it felt like months at the time. And it was around my GCSE exams it happened. So it kind of worked out in a way, because I couldn't play PlayStation, so I studied for it's probably why I did so much better at my GCSEs and everything else, because I actually studied. And then it was around then it happened. And then I remember it came back up, and they gave everyone games for free. And the amount of people right now that are demanding free games for a 12-hour outage or whatever, whereas back then, it was 23 days, and they gave everyone a few free games, which was cool. But yeah, it was around that point. It's crazy. Yeah, you didn't even have an account back then. It was crazy. Honestly, it was a madness, because one day it just went down. That was it. One day it just went down, and then they just said, yeah, we've been breached. Well, that's it. And we just had to wait. We literally just had to wait in limbo for like, yeah, for 23 days. You've been seeing that we should be reimbursed with PS Plus. I think honestly that's the most it should be. Like maybe it'd be nice if they gave us a free day of PS Plus to kind of make up for an extra day on our subscriptions. That would be nice. The only time I think they should do more is if they've been like breached, and data's been stolen. Of course, if data's been stolen, then they should compensate for that. But if it's just a DDoS or it's been breached, but then no one's data's been stolen, it doesn't really bother me as much as long as they fix it and they maybe give us a free day or whatever out of it. But I guess we'll see. I hope they haven't had any data breached. If they have, I hope it's encrypted. I mean, that would be a big step up from 2011 when the data was not encrypted back then for some odd reason. It was, to be fair, a lot of websites and all that, a lot of services and websites, they used to store people's data in just plain text. That was it. They would just store it in plain text. No idea why. Probably because it was just easier. My favorite though, and this wasn't even that long ago. My favorite was when you used to reset a password. So you go onto your, you go into an account and reset your password, right? And they would send you either the new password in an email, or the even better, my favorite was when they would remind you of your password instead of letting you reset it, and they would send you your old password in the email. So not only did they know your password and all that, it was, it was all in plain text, great, lovely, but they also sent it to you over an insecure medium, because email is not secure in the slightest. Email is not encrypted or anything. Anyone in theory could read your emails very easily if they wanted to. They sent it through email to your email address. Yeah, really good idea that. So I used to, you know what, like, if Sony still hasn't encrypted their shit now, I would be a lot more worried. I'd be a lot more worried. Maybe they don't, I don't know. But yeah, that's how it was back then. It was normal not to encrypt your shit. And so it was very easy if someone got into your account or into the system to get everyone's information. But nowadays, obviously, it should be harder. They might get people's data, but it doesn't mean they can get actual access to it. Unless if somehow, then again, it could be doable. If someone fucked up heavily on the security and, yeah, if they got the keys to it. But even then, it shouldn't be really accessible. It depends on how if they did the encryption properly or not. Some companies just like lazy with it, and they do encrypt stuff, but it's done in the most shittest way. But I don't know. I'm not working at Sony. I'm not a software engineer at Sony. I don't know the ins and outs of Sony systems. I never really, and even then, like I can't really speak on other companies' systems, but I would hope they would be smarter than that. But hey, you never know. There's a lot of companies out there that don't fucking do their work properly, do they? Well, I shouldn't say that. It's the companies themselves, as the CEOs and all that. They don't put the emphasis. They don't care about, like, the small things like that. It's one of my favorite things with IT, for example. Every company's the same. They say, "Oh, nothing's happened to us. Why are we paying all this money for all these IT guys? Why are we paying all this money for different people? Security professionals, network professionals, systems admins. Why are they paying all this money? Why are we paying all this money to these people when they don't do anything? Because there's not any issues." So then they get rid of them. And then lo and behold, a couple months later, there's an issue. And then they go, "Why is there an issue?" "Oh, because we haven't got the people we need." "Why not?" "Because you fired them." "Why?" "Because you thought there was no issues." The reason there was no issues is because those people were doing the job behind the scenes. As soon as you got rid of those people, the issues start racking up. So this is the problem. It's very hard to prove that you're doing anything. It's very easy for these people to say, "Oh, you're just sitting around doing fuck all," but they're not. A lot of these people are doing work. It's just that they don't see it. It's one of the issues when you have people who are working in as CEOs and stuff who aren't into that world. They don't understand it. They just, they just don't. All they see is numbers on the spreadsheet, but they don't understand why. They go, "Oh, we can cut those numbers. We can cut those numbers. We can increase the profits while cutting the expenditure." Okay, sure. But then if you then end up cutting stuff so much that you end up struggling, you're going to lose more money. And that happens inevitably when suddenly something stops working, suddenly they stop making money, and then they're screaming about it. And my favorite one is when they either contact the people that they fired and ask them to come back and work as a contractor, in which case they make a lot of money, or they hire out other companies who again will charge a lot of money, because that's what normally happens is, hey, we don't have the people, so then we're gonna have to either get the people back and pay them a lot more. Because anyone who's been fired, if you've ever been fired from a job and then your job asks you to come back, fucking hurt them, make them pay a lot of money. Don't just accept the same amount of money you accepted before. You say to them, look, I'll come back, but it's gonna be 60 an hour, 70 an hour. Like, you're gonna be paying me a lot of money per hour to get this done. And anyone who knows their shit, anyone who's in demand enough that they'll call you back in IT, bro, you charge them as much as you want, and they'll often pay, because you have them by the balls then, because they're so fucking they're so like concerned that they can't get back. They'll just pay whatever they can. So yeah, nah, fuck these companies, bro. Fuck these companies that do this. And I'm not saying that's what happened with Sony. Like, they might not, but I wouldn't be. Sony has been firing people recently, so I would not be surprised if they've been firing people in the IT departments and in the system admins, network network specialists, all the different people that you have that deal with this shit. And I wouldn't be surprised if they've been firing them and, you know, making the company more lean. And then what's happened, I'm not saying that's why I'm here, but that could be what happened, and it wouldn't surprise me. The worst part about any sort of IT job is that you're always the first to go when times are good. You're always the first to go, but then they're always fucking begging for you when it goes to shit. They're always begging for you. Oh, we really need you. We really need you. Well, you should have thought about that before you fired me, because I wasn't needed because, you know, there were no issues. Everything's running smoothly, so we don't need you. Fuck you. Fuck those guys, bro. I suppose that happens in other, you know, jobs as well, isn't it? You know, like office work as well can happen. Everything's running smoothly, and they're like, oh, well, we don't need you. We don't need you. We can get rid of you. And then inevitably things go wrong, and then they're like, oh, we need you. So, I don't know. It's one of those things. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens probably on Monday. I imagine that'll be when they probably won't say anything on Sunday, but they'll probably say something on Monday. They'll probably announce like what happened. If it was just a DDoS, that's fine. But if they might have speculated there's more involvement. They might not know for sure, and they might say, well, we don't know for sure, but it's likely that there was something else. And that happens as well sometimes with these things where they don't, you know, they can speculate, but they're not sure, so they'll have to investigate. So we might find that happens, but we won't know until then. Just have to wait and see. It's weird that Michael can use Jimmy's 2 computers, that you can't do anything with Tracy's. Maybe Tracy doesn't allow people on a computer. Maybe Jimmy doesn't give a shit. Maybe Jimmy doesn't give a flying fuck about who goes on his computer, because Jimmy's weirdo. Jimmy's a complete weirdo like that. But I imagine a teenage girl is going to be a lot more like protective of her stuff, whereas like a teenage boy, especially one with no shame, like Jimmy has no shame. Like, let's be honest. So he probably doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care if his dad thinks of him as a loser or a weirdo. Like, he doesn't give a shit. But Tracy, on the other hand, yeah, she probably wouldn't want her dad seeing all the fucking shit she's up to, especially since she talks to lots of older guys. Seems to be her thing. So yeah, she probably doesn't want them. I mean, to be fair, like, I wouldn't want people looking at my stuff. Like, I don't care that much. Like, there's nothing on my machine that I'm worried about. Like, I guess you'd see, like, and the worst that you'd see on my machine, on my machine would be porn. Then again, I don't even really view porn anymore. Like, I guess I do have some videos of, like, you know, fucking crazy shit I see on Instagram and shit like that. But I mean, I don't really have anything on there anymore. And when I was a teenager, though, yeah, I wouldn't want someone seeing my fucking computer, though. That'd be mad. But even then, I wouldn't have cared that much, you know? Like, oh, you see my conversations with people where I'm talking like all teenage boys do. Oh, God forbid. Like, the worst thing you might see is, I don't know, talking about this fucking girl that we want to smash or whatever. Like, oh, God, you know, oh, the end of the world if someone saw that. You know, couldn't care less. But, and I guess, yeah, a bit of porn probably. But I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But, like, if I was a teenage girl, I wouldn't want someone seeing, like, my private chats about the boy that I think is cute, you know? You still crease thinking he has that entitled tattoo on his neck? Nah, bro, I can't lie. Jimmy's something else, bro. fucking hate Jimmy. I hope he comes back though. I can't lie. I do hope he comes back. I hate him, but I love him at the same time. I think Jimmy would be great in Vice City, to be fair. Same with Tracy, actually. She would probably be really good in Vice City. But yeah, no, I think that's the difference between it. I think Jimmy just doesn't give a shit. He's shameless. He doesn't care if his dad knows about his weird shit. Whereas Tracy, I think, would be very... I mean, you saw how angry she got when Jimmy, you know, kind of grasped on her and said, "Oh yeah, you're on the yacht, you know, Tracy's on the yacht with these older guys," and then obviously Michael sees that. I can see the difference there. He's bare different online. Yeah, he's a lot more. He's a lot more calm in online. I feel like he's grown a little bit, but he's still weird. He's grown a little bit, but he's still weird. I think that's the best way to put him. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably why you can't use her stuff. She probably has a mad password on it too. Jimmy is something else, though. I'm kind of sad in a way that we'll... You know, like when you play these things, when you see these things, you kind of get attached to the way things are. So you see like Michael and Trevor, and Michael and his family in the house. But like when you think about it, Jimmy and all that, and Tracy, they probably don't even live there anymore. I mean, Jimmy might, but I just have a feeling that they've been kicked out. Like I think Jimmy would be kicked out at some point, and he'd probably be living in some ratty ass little apartment. You know, like that's what I think anyway. And then Tracy, I think, would probably have hooked up with some guy. 100% Tracy would have hooked up with some older guy. Trevor hates him. Michael hates him. Maybe Trevor's a bit protective about her because, you know, he seemed to be quite protective about Tracy. And might be a little bit, you know, probably the weird uncle to this random Don that doesn't even like him. Jimmy lives at the arcade. Yeah, could you imagine Jimmy lives? Maybe that's who lives in the bottom of the arcade. To be fair, like we honestly don't know. He might live down there. It wouldn't surprise me. Jimmy's definitely a crusty guy. I feel like Certain Man gives off Jimmy vibes. I'm not gonna lie. You think Trevor would be somewhere whipping his dick out? Probably. Trevor's probably... I mean, I don't even know. Trevor might be... if he's... I mean, I think he's alive. He's from what they've said, he's a lifestyle guru now. He's a lifestyle guru, so maybe... maybe that's his lifestyle. You never know. I did like that the guy who plays Trevor said that he wants Trevor to come back just to die in GTA 6. So... I was like, oh yeah, you know, fair play, fair play. You know what, that might make up for Johnny being killed, actually. If we get to kill Trevor at the beginning of the GTA 6, that'd be worth it, in my opinion. That'd be really worth it, after what he did to Johnny. So, yeah, I'd be fine with that. Kind of a sad situation when you think about it, what happened to Johnny. All because they wanted to make Trevor look like something crazy, like a nutter. I mean, it did work, to be fair. It did make him look like a nutter, but not in a good way. Can you believe the people that probably designed that don't even work there anymore? I think that was... I mean, I don't know if it was Dan Houser's idea, but... it doesn't even work there anymore. Dr. Freelander needs to come back just to die. What happened to him at the end of the online mission, Dean? Because he comes back, doesn't he, in the end of in online? Does he die in that? I can't remember now. Or does he just like flee again? Stupid drug DLC they did. Oh, I hate that DLC so much. I still need to do that video. I still need to do that video where I rate all the stuff. I've got an idea for it, but it's just so much work. Whenever I get on and I'm like, oh, I could do that, I just end up playing the games because I end up wanting to play. I'll come on, I'm like, oh, I could do that, or I could play a game. Much prefer that. But yeah, if I ever do a video for that, bro, can't lie, I'm gonna give that like the fattest 0. I'm not gonna lie, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give it the fattest 0, the fattest, worst, The worst rating I have, that is going straight dead on that. Fuck that DLC. It was so bad. So bad. Like, they should be ashamed themselves. Whoever came up with that DLC should be ashamed themselves for making it. They really should. They should be ashamed themselves. They should be... Honestly. Fucking atrocious DLC of that. I can't stand it. Whenever I think about it to this day, I hate it. The worst DLC I've ever played. So shit. Like, content-wise, there's a fair bit of content in it. But... So I guess it's better than some DLCs they've done. But, ugh. Yeah, the Banshee is the... I think it's a 2013 Dodge Viper, at least. Or one of them, anyway. Bro, I can't lie. I'll definitely want to make a video on it one day, though. It's just difficult, but I'll do it one day, I'm sure. Maybe when GTA 6 is about to come out, I'll be like, yeah, I'll finally do it. I mean, it would make sense to do it just before the last DLC, or just after the last DLC, to be fair. To do a rating. I think that might be what I'll do. If I am going to do that video, it'll be around the same time the last DLC comes out. Oh well. I also have another video I want to work on as well, which I've got an idea for, but again, it's the fact I'd have to sit down and actually make it, and I'm just like, oh, I could play other things. I get home, I'm tired, and I just don't want to do it. Like, I just want to play games. Like, I come home and I'm just tired. What is it? Basically, it was to do with how Liberty City could work in GTA Online, like why Rockstar should do it and how they could have done it had they attempted it. And it was going to go into like the detail of the kind of things that, you know, like what could they have taken from GTA Online and made work in GTA in Liberty City, like the kind of activities, like would Bunker, for example, work in Liberty City? And I would have explained my view on why it would or wouldn't have, and then if it was going to work, where it would be located, like where they would do like different, like where they would place the businesses, for example, like, you know, where would they likely exist, you know, where would the bunker likely exist if they did it. And I was thinking I could also obviously give some suggestions of what they could do, like a Mafia DLC, for example, or like a mob DLC of some form, you know, and the different, you know, gangs that they could, like, you know, do, you know, what kind of heist they could be, where the heist could have been if they were, you know, like, you know, robbing the bank, for example, and then other things like that. And then, yeah, and then kind of just giving my thoughts on why they didn't do it. So that was what I was thinking anyway, because it was, you know, when they did that Liberty City map, the release they did, the mod team, they released a Liberty City map on GTA 5 before it was taken down. And it looks really good and it feels really good. And it's just like, I was like thinking of that. I was playing it and I was like, damn, like this would be so good in GTA Online. Because it runs so well in GTA 5. It was insane how well it ran and how good it looked. Like, people don't realize how good Liberty City looks in GTA. Just being ported to GTA 5 with no extra like work looks great. And I was talking about how it could work, how you could play there. You know, would it be like through different lobbies? Would it be like an instance where you teleport there, you go to the airport, whatever? You know, I would give like my opinions on that and like what I think. It would just be more of an opinion piece rather than like anything factual. But yeah, and I was gonna say stuff like that. Like, yeah, I was gonna go through each of the updates and or each of the business types, and then kind of give my view on why some of them would work, like some of them would work and some of them wouldn't. So like, yeah, like CEO, obviously it would work fine. Bunkers, you'd have to change it. Bunkers would have to be changed to kind of be in a different building. It wouldn't really be I guess you could have a bunker in the bottom of a skyscraper. A lot of those skyscrapers in New York do have like very deep basements, so bunker could be changed to work with that. Smuggler's Run would be the hardest one, but then you could also have a good time with Smuggler's Run, like flying between buildings and shit. That could be really cool. Like, Smuggler's Run's a bit boring, but imagine flying between buildings, having to pick shit up. That could be quite fun. But again, only one airport does limit you a lot. And then I was thinking, yeah, how would you do some of the other ones like MC? Easy enough. How would you do the selling? Would it be based upon like which island you sell to? That could be interesting because there's 3 different islands. Well, 4, but you know what I mean. Well, 4 main ones, but I consider it 3 parts. So what you could do is you could have it so that if you sell to the furthest away islands, you get paid way more. You could have like instead of just having local and far sales, you could have local, middle, and far sales, that kind of thing. You could do all sorts of stuff like that to make it interesting, depending on how much effort Rockstar put into it. And yeah, then obviously the most of the other businesses would work just fine. They could always update the casino in the north of Alderney. They could always bring that back and make that into an actual modern casino, like the casino in GTA. They could have a story there about Duggan buying up a casino in Liberty City. There's loads of options for them to have done it, and that was what the video was going to kind of touch upon. It's just my ideas of what they could do with the Liberty City DLC, how it would work, and what things they could do with it. And yeah, but I would have to record a lot of my ideas and think it through, and yeah, so it might be something I'll do in the future, but it's not like kind of not something I was kind of. It's something I'll do maybe, but I would like to do it because it's something I really like. I like Liberty City, and I think I could provide some interesting options, like some interesting ideas for it, and how how it'll work and all that. Yeah, exactly, Dean. You could do something like that. Yeah, there's a lot of things they could do. See, there's so many ideas that they could do, especially if they like, depending how much energy they put in. If they just want to do a straight pour of the businesses from Los Santos, it would just be lazy. But yeah, if they wanted to take advantage of Liberty City, they could do a lot more with it. They could really do a really cool idea with it. Like you said, you could do something like that. There's so many ideas they could do if they were willing to take advantage of the city and the the inherent differences it has to, say, Los Santos. It's all very split up, so you could really break it down well like that and kind of make a unique experience that you can't get on Los Santos and San Andreas. So there's loads of things they could do, but they just so that's the whole point of the video, would be to not just discuss what they could do, but also what they could have done if they were really willing to get stuck in. But we know they ain't gonna do that. Michael has 44, 42 as Trevor, and 39 as Franklin. Oh, you got very similar amounts of money on all your characters, Kalen. Yeah, that's the thing as well, Dean. You could really change the way, you could really theme it, because one of my issues with GTA 5 is that the theming is shit. In GTA 5 where you just get Merryweather on you all the fucking time. It's the same boring shit. No matter what you do, it's just Merryweather. And yeah, GTA if they did like Liberty City, they could have some really interesting variations of what, depending where you are on the map. And yeah, they could even, and I was thinking about how you could talk about how the Lost would have changed, because obviously the Lost would have changed with Johnny going out west and dying. Who would be running the Lost in the east, and would the Lost even exist? So you'd have that as an option for storytelling. You could come up with new missions and stuff. You could come up with characters set, in the Lost, trying to deal with the output, deal with Johnny's death and dealing with, where to go next. There's lots of potential there for really cool stories that they just never really touched upon. So Liberty City is just kind of forgotten about, and it's sad. There's so many options they could do, and so many, they could really double down on certain like characters and stuff, and go back to characters they haven't spoken about in years. Hell, they could even take Tony back over and have Tony running clubs there again. Like nightclubs would be an easy one to bring over to Liberty City, obviously. Obviously they could have people from Johnny's past. I guess there's I mean, to be fair, like, a lot of the people from GTA 4 have been killed off, so... Doesn't Tony do that off screen anyway? He probably does. Isn't he, like, in your nightclub, though? But then again, I suppose that, you know, the nightclub's set in a certain, like, state of time, so in theory, he probably has moved on by now, yeah. Because, like, the nightclub is set in 2018, and it's stuck in 2018. So in theory, he's left by now, yeah. One character I'd like to see a return to is Little Jacob. That would be a really good one, to go back to Little Jacob. If they did do Liberty City, I think. He wanted to expand to London. He can fuck off. I don't want his wacky ass BJ the DJ nightclubs in London. Thank you very much. We don't want BJ the DJ brought back. But nah, like, in all seriousness, though, yeah, there's so many people. They could even have Luis as well, like, some real proper Luis stuff. Yeah, there's loads of stuff they could do with GTA, with Liberty City in GTA 5, so... Yeah, that's what the video was going to be. It was going to be about that, and then I kind of got started on it a bit. Like, I kind of brainstormed for it, and I was gonna, you know, I had like I kind of a story plan of it, and then I kind of just stopped because the mod was shut down, and then I kind of just I got distracted with stuff. Obviously, my ear fucking up was distracting, and then Rebecca's had some stuff going on with different things I've needed to help her with, and yeah, it's just time has just not been great, and then obviously Rebecca had a bit of time off, and then I spent a lot of time with her, so yeah, I've just not really, yeah, I've just not had time. So as for the, you know, the ratings of each DLC, yeah, that will probably, if I did do it, it would be after the last update, I think. And then as for the Liberty City one, maybe it'll happen one day. If it happens one day, I'll post it. You'll know because I'll post it randomly. But yeah, it's just difficult. If this was 2020, I think it would be more doable, but because of the fact that time is so limited now. Because the fact is, I would just rather play games. Like, when in my spare time, I would just rather play games. It's as simple as that. Like, when I come on here at night, I know that a lot of time I'm not on nowadays because I'll either be so tired I just end up chilling, or I'm seeing Rebecca or whatever. But when I do get on the weekend, like this weekend, I've had a bit of time to play. I just don't want to do anything like else. I don't want to go and spend my time doing that when I could be playing, you know, Fortnite or whatever. So it is tricky. It's one of the reasons why I think a lot of these content creators, when they make videos, they do have to make it their full-time job, because if you have to juggle this, if you have to juggle like a full-time job as well as doing videos, it is fucking, and playing the game to get the content, fucking hell, that is tight. That is such a tight amount of time. Like, you're really gonna have to grind. So, I don't know. I would like to work on it. I would like to put one out, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh well. Anyway. So what's the plan? So tomorrow, I'll probably be on tomorrow sometime. I don't know what I'll be doing, but I'll be doing something, of course. And then the week, I don't know what's gonna happen during the week. I might be on, I might not be. It just depends. I would like to get back on more because it's winter, right? And I want to come on more, but I'm just so busy at the moment with different things. I have no idea how the fuck am I busy in winter? Like, that's what really annoys me, is that summertime I was like, yeah, winter's calm. But I've been so busy this fucking winter with doing different shit. It's annoying. But we'll figure out what to do. We'll figure out what's available. So yeah, thank you for playing, Dean, and anyone else who's been watching. Thank you very much. God bless. Enjoy your Sundays, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.